chat. I'll chat. Boom. Is muggy up here. Woo. Fidget spinner. Glitter. Oh, mascara. I don't know if you're going to get a notification. I said 10 a.m. Here I am. Here I am. Good morning, Erica. Bada bing. Bada boom. How are you? It's Saturday. Jacqueline, Jersey Shore. What's everybody doing? Tammy. Thank you for being a member. Oh, it's Sunday. Still Saturday. Dashing D. I know, now that, like, our Bible study's over, I don't even know what day it is. I really don't. Try to give a thumbs up on the way in. Thank you, Jersey Shore. Hi, Linda. Medina! Hello, beautiful. Oh, rough morning. Oh my gosh, so you know how I wanted to make this today? Practice. I used all my clear. I've been searching for a half hour for a little roll of, but I think when I made that bracelet that Let's Get Talking got me, right? She will not fall. Psalms. I think it broke and I made a new one with it. I think I used it all up. Darn it. I went through every craft box I had. So it's okay because you don't want stretchy for these. Okay, you don't want stretchy. So I think I'm just going to order some non-stretchy. Yep, I'm going to order non-stretchy. But I love it. Did you order one, Medina? You remember that? Yeah. So I think I used up the rest of my stretchy. It's okay because I can go to Hobby Lobby this week and get some. Because I do want to practice. What I see a lot of people doing, you know, like I was thinking about just dripping it. But I do see people using an actual silicone with the little dots and the different sizes. And then they pop them out so they're perfect. Then they attach them to it with resin. So there's two ways to do it, and I would like to make those. Hi, Coffee Beans. Thank you for the milestone. 5 months. Can you believe it? Just got to Sam's. I'm watching. Catch you on the replay. Okay, enjoy your shopping. So that they come out perfect, you want to do it inside the template. So I might look into that too, because I do want to make these. And there's different ways you can do also like a cascade. Now, somebody said you're going to use resin. Here's the difference. When I was making the lids, I was touching the resin with my fingers. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's where I got the burns. So I'm going to use gloves, but it's going to be in a controlled environment. Thank you, Rainstorm, for the milestone. If it can be done, you'll figure it out. Yeah, and I want to make the earrings, too, that hang like water droplets. I get excited about new crafts. Morning, Whiskey. Good morning, Tammy. I do. I get excited about new things. It's because I think I want to, like, tackle it. I want to tackle it. You love to craft too? Yeah, especially when I see something that I really like. I want to see if I can make it. You know what's cool is I can add color. So I could do a water droplet that's like clear and pale blue. Do you see what I'm saying? I will not touch it, and I will wear gloves. I have a whole box of the nitrile gloves. Whole box. I will not touch it ever again. Hi, C. Martin. So we can't make that. Such a bummer. I searched everywhere. My whole bead. I would have put it right back in with the beads. Because I have purple. But I think I need to get I think I need to get the no, I don't really have a problem with putting it in the thing away from me. It was when I was making the lids and my face was there. I was getting it all over my fingers. It was going underneath my nails, and then it just started burning me. So yeah, I know what not to do. I have a machine, so I will do it in the there, and then I'll put it in the machine away from me and let it cure. But yeah, it could get interesting because you can start out by duplicating something, but then you can take it in different directions. How exciting would that be? Like you could do the clear with just one, like even this size with the dried flower in it. I think, listen, we found our new craft. Look at Dashing D sent me. I'll show you. Foodie said she's going to be putting Sasa on her live streams. Well, that's good. Maybe she won't get any coverage. Look at Mr. Tiggs. I love it. This one. Mr. Tiggs. Aren't those adorable? And then she sent some more of these for kids' cups. I'm down to, I need to make 20 more kids' cups. So I'm going to order more kids' cups, and then we'll have a kids' cup day. Hopefully like Saturday. Then I got this from Rainstorm. Luring me to Florida. Because that's what she does. Then I got this. But, let me see. Oh, there it is. I won't say your name because it's your real name. I got Shelly. I think someone else sent the chihuahuas. Oh, it wasn't you? Okay. Somebody sent the chihuahuas. Thank you. There was no note. Thank you. Love you. Then I got this, but I'm not going to say your name. She sent me beautiful gifts. But I won't say your name because I don't think it's your YouTube name. I love it because I have a really small wrist and she made it small for me. Come on now. I like dainty stuff like this. And then she sent me an eagle. She knows it's my spirit animal. And this one's tangled in the box, so I'm gonna untangle it, but it's really pretty. Gives me Florida vibes. It was nice. It warmed my heart. Hold Hold on. So I don't know if you have a small business. I'm going to guess you do. Email me and let me know the link to your business. Yeah, this is like a double. Isn't that pretty? And she put amazing smell in the box that just made it more special. Hold on. Oh, I'm almost there. Okay, undo yourself. It just got a little tangled in the box. Let me unconnect it. This gives me beach vibes. The ocean. Hold on. Come on. All right, I'll figure this out later. I need to spread it out. Just really pretty stuff. Thank you. My eagle. I love it. My spirit animal. I love this color too. It's a really pretty silver. That's really pretty. And I like the chain on it. Very pretty. Might as well piss him off on purpose. Stack that money, grind all day. There we go. There we go. So let me know if you have a small business because your jewelry is very pretty. And thank you. Thank you for gifting me jewelry. What else, people? What are we gonna do? You wanna just hang out? Let's hang out. Oh, I guess I can unplug my little light since I can't make a water drop, a dewdrop necklace. Good morning, damn Kate. I love that. Okay, so wait a minute. So Foodie said she's gonna put Sasa on camera every day. When was this? Last night she said that? Why would she, unless she's using it her as a weapon? Like she's using it as a na boo boo, which proves my point. That she just, I don't even know how the family could allow that. I mean, she can't go to the family home. She can't stay in the family home, but she can exploit a special needs child of the family. Make it make sense. Somebody, please. Somebody. Hi, here you are. Yeah, well, that's wrong. She is vile. She just wants to stay viral and she don't care at what cost. People like that are evil. Evil. Eventually, they reveal themselves. She's been revealing herself for quite a while, though. And this isn't the life. Listen. She's too tuned in to the pleasures of this life. And it is what it is. She just wants to use that. Yes, exactly, Whiskey. And she's threatening to do it. It's not like it's going to be organic, where she's live and in comes the house and say hi to everybody. No, she's literally telling you in advance, this is what her plan is. Because she is a moneymaker, which is exploitation. And that is something she'll have to answer to. I am not the judge, the jury, or the executioner, so I will not be covering it. I just won't. That would be what we call judgment. That is the true definition of judgment. When, if I were to sit there and react to it and condemn it while I'm exploiting it, that's judgment. That is the true meaning, and no way would my self do that. Possibly Mary, but she does have some sickos in her chat, because we heard what they said about her when she had her on a live stream. There are some sickos that are looking forward to it. And I feel like she was reeling them in. That's true. One of God's angels. That's an angel. They're like probably without sin, one of the most innocent that walked this earth. And that in itself, I'm sure, is punishable. She's lining up the creeps. And that breaks my heart for that little girl. But she's letting you know the darkness that resides in her. You know what I'm saying? How's Yorkie Mom? She's good. She's good. We don't live next to each other anymore. Same with Chris, my elf. She's doing great too. Exactly. I turned my nails down. I couldn't take it. I kept them really long for the wedding, but I didn't even like polish them. And then I got home and I'm like, when I craft, I don't want to deal with nails. Yes. Good morning, gal. It feels so odd that it's Sunday after a whole year of Sundays. But I did do all my study this morning, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to go forward with the studies, since we're not really following a guide week to week now. So I'm just doing a lot of studying. I know I don't like my nails long. Good morning, Marianne. Hi. Foodie said, it's Celeste's family members, none of our business what she does with that kid. Well, truth, but doesn't mean, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And not only that, she's got to deal with all the consequences and the repercussions. It's really none of my business, true. I will not react at all if she's on camera, if that little girl's on camera. And then let's say that she's not on camera and then she shows up, I will end the stream. I will cut her off because she's using her as a weapon. That is sick, yeah. Yep, it's our business what we choose to watch. Yeah, and I won't watch that. Doesn't make me better than her. it just, that child doesn't have, I don't even watch family channels because they make me uncomfortable. They do. And then look at a lot of them got exposed for. That's crazy. That's sick. I want her to go to Syria, but knowing that she will use that child, now I hope she doesn't go. Well, you never know. I mean, there, we have no idea what's going to happen. Hi, Carefree. We have no idea. But no, I'm not desperate enough for content where I'm going to include a special needs child. No. So clock it. We should do a members only react today, because I want to react to when he didn't when he didn't wish her, what? Happy Eid, babe. She took the hijab off. I want to react to that because I feel like we need to remember what she said about him before she ships off to Syria. Yeah, like we need to remember that. Oh, I need to release that other one. Hold on. I forgot. You got your John MacArthur book? Yay. I'm going to let you guys know, because I have 2 Sundays coming up that I've got to be gone. So, and it may only be just 1 Sunday I got to be gone. So then, but right now I'm trying to put together how I'm going to do this. Because if you look through the book, it's, well, like I can't explain it, but I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this every Sunday? Because I want it to lead us and I want it to teach us, but I want to be knowledged also and not just go into it blindly where we're all like, okay, or we could all go into it and be like, okay, we're doing this together. Because I have no desire to be like, I know more than you, na 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 na. Listen, I listen to scholars, and I even compare and contrast scholars because I don't want to be under a false teacher. So if I get a majority of the same context, then I tend to follow it. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't easy for me. And if we want to approach it that way, that it's not easy for any of us, we can. It doesn't need to be organized. It just needs to be real. In my book, it needs to be real. And I'm learning with you. If you want to do it that way, we can. And then we can dismiss the Sunday that I may not be here. Because we're not following week to week. We're just getting together every Sunday. And I do miss it. You want us to jump into it together? Okay. Perfect. And I can promise you, I'm going to be using my ancient Bible from 1863? I am. The older, the better. And I also want to compare and contrast the scripture from John MacArthur to my historical Bible. I do. I know I love that Bible too. I have to be so careful, but I do have little tabs in it. I don't know enough about him. I don't know enough about him. I will not worship him. But if it helps us go along in Matthew, like I said, I will compare and contrast to his book to my ancient Bible. That's why I say I don't have a false idol. I don't look at a human being for my salvation, whether they preach the Bible or not. I look to the Word. I would love to get an Ethiopian Bible. Yeah, I will. But I'm not looking for just any. So it's different for me. I'm not going to just buy one on Amazon. So where is... Oh, here we go. So we'll put this one on public. The one we reacted to. And then I think we'll do another one today. So I agree with Tammy that I don't want to be a scholar. I am forgiven and ready for all the changes that I'm supposed to experience. That's cool, Peach Blossom. Exactly, Carabella. Yeah, I feel that way about a lot of them. But some of them, I feel like they're studying and sharing and looking for other people's input, just like we're trying to do with each other. So it's not everyone, or you'd be including me too. Okay, that. When I'm telling you, just because you're saved doesn't mean you are qualified. And you will get a lot of persecution, but that's okay. Okay, so I put it out there. Okay, I released it. We're doing that. We're going to do members only reacts, and then we're going to release them after a few days, so things don't get twisted, and it is straight up all there for people to watch. Yeah, I won't. I mean, of course I would push things that I feel have given me peace, and I want everyone to have peace. But anyway, we'll save it for Sunday. Can we? Because we're just doing a hangout. Yeah, whatever you want to use, Gail. And you can also compare that to what I'm reading out of my big historical Bible. You can look at yours and maybe together, you know. But something like really scary just happened to this guy on TikTok, and he was uncovering a lot of things. And I don't want to say, I listen, you know what? Never mind. He was getting ready to do a big, like, documentary piece. Empty nester down. 1 week. All right. So what else? What else? You want to see what led her to leave Canada or Syria? I'm more interested in why she left Syria, and then all the nuggets she exposed about Salah personally, and she's running back. Are you going to do another fancy cup? Oh, like my Diva cup? Probably not. Probably not. The House on Wheels is done. But I'm gonna do we're gonna get it out of the garage, and then I can film it like outside. Oh my god. That internet company's driving me nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm gonna call them today. I'm telling you. So they sent me a scan code, and I printed off a return label, put the modem in the box, the old one, taped it up, You can take it to Walgreens, by the way. They do returns on internet modems if you don't have a FedEx shipping place, right? So they scanned it. Perfect. Awesome. Buy modem. So then, even my internet company sent me an email. We noticed you've returned your equipment. Thank you. La la la. Every day, I'm getting a phone call and a text to remind me to return my equipment, or you're going to get a $200 charge in exactly 8 days. You have the information. You thanked me. But every day, don't delay, return your equipment. Every day. I even got a phone call with a voicemail this morning. They won't stop. I think, like people push you. I even have the FedEx tracking for it. I have the FedEx tracking for it. From 6 days ago. So I sent this out almost a week ago. It'll be a week tomorrow. Now they're calling and leaving voicemails. The upside down world. And they actually had the wrong router as the one being returned. You know what they had? Because it says, the modem you will be returning is, and it's literally the one they just sent me, the brand new one. I go, you got this wrong. You're literally saying I'm returning the equipment you just sent me, the new stuff. You need to change that up. Or they're going to say this is the wrong equipment. And how do you fight that? So I had her on the line while she was hooking it up. So she knew she was hooking up the one they said I had to return. We don't have anymore, gal, or I would have switched a long time ago. Bet me. Anyway, so I wish it wasn't a monopoly here in podunk, small town America. But anyway, so I made her change it. I gave her the serial number, the CP or whatever the hell that number is. She had to change it all. It had to be correct in my email before I would hang up with her. It was a whole thing. I swear, they'll come regardless. You got to be so non-trusting. You got to read all the information. Because once something happens, it's going to be impossible for you to dispute. So you got to read every detail. Just like I had to read all the details for the new YouTube agreement. Of course, you just have to agree to their new rules. We don't have like a meeting where we say, what if you change this to this or this? No, it doesn't work that way. You agree to it or, forget it. So you just agree. But read the fine details so you at least know what's coming your way. These are so cute. Little fidget spinners. Look at that. So now I got to call them and ask them why they're driving me insane when they literally have the tracking number of the equipment, and to stop calling me. I quit reading 2 years ago and I'm not going back. Quit reading what? Really, Jersey Shore? At least I have the FedEx tracking, so I can take a screenshot when it's delivered. I'm very happy about that because I required it. I wanted the proof. I'm holding on to it so I can track where it's at. I got the phone number. I can report all kinds of stuff. I can follow it the whole way. It'll be great. Oh, you're trying to make me laugh? Okay. Oh, you mean reading the fine detail of whatever you sign? Yeah, that can be scary, right? So yeah, I have their phone number and everything. And I got the tracking number. I even took a screenshot of it in a photo. It's like, let's go. Yeah, they even sent me a email stating they seen that the return label has been scanned and I sent it. I'm like, y'all need to talk to each other because the other end is still calling me and leaving voicemail 6 days later. Anyway, whatever. I got all the proof. I don't even stress over anything. I think that they're hoping that I'm ignorant and I don't have all the proof. I just got the notification on my phone, so I clicked and it brought me to one of your lives from 2 days ago on your other channel. So bizarre. Really? Well, they're connected, so maybe, I don't know. Hi, Beach Flower. I hate returning crap. I have to return 2-ounce jars that they sent me instead of my 1-ounce jars. I have to return those. And the box looks like it's been kicked across the parking lot, but nothing's broke in there. So I'm not even mad about it. I'm just going to tape it up and take it to be sent back. They sent me the wrong thing. And then I had to reorder for my face cream. Oh, that's why. I just released the members only live we did like 4 days ago. Because I said when we do reactions on members only, I will be releasing them after 4 days or so to public, because then you can't clip and make shit up because it'll be released publicly. You got to do this as a creator. Even though you get to have a good time in members only, right? Eventually it goes on public. Oh my God, really? Wish lists. I love little wish lists, especially kids. Okay, land designer. You painting the porch wood trim or staining it? But I did explain it. So when it goes public, it explains at the beginning what we're doing. Oh, you're cutting it. Okay. My husband just made a beautiful fireplace surround for somebody. And it's so nice looking. Do you want me to go take a picture of it and show you? He made it from scratch. And then he kept sending the picture, you know, just to make sure that they're approved it or they like it. And no, he's not selling it. He's just doing it because he likes to build things. And he's a kind soul. Do you want me to go take a picture of it? It's really nice. Yes? Okay. Is the chat released with the members only lives? Yeah. Yeah. It all goes together. Because if you, I mean, why? What happened? Do we need to not? I don't think anybody said anything. We were just reacting to Foodie. I mean, it's terrible. Worse was when we were having private conversations and they released it all. I came across 30 a VCR. You can't what? Get it to connect? Yeah, I don't think the technology's in the TVs anymore. You want me to do that? Okay. You like to saw wood? I like to create things, like get a visual like this and then recreate it and then change it up my way. Make it unique, one of a kind. Well, we already know my members only were getting you put on public and used. And that's why I stopped doing it, because they were taking private moments of, you know, people talking in my chat and exploiting them. And it was sad because it was sad for my members. So now we're just going to do reacts. And then release them to the public, so there's nothing, you know, there's no tea. All right, let me go take a picture. Oh. Oh, we're still live. I'm surprised. Anyway, I'll show you. Okay, hold on. Now it's in a paint booth, so just so you know that. It's painted with cabinet paint. So it looks like, and that's going to go around. It's an electric fireplace, but it is built in, and it has nothing around it. Yeah, and they wanted it white. Even though we had looked at lots of, what they did was they did like AI colors. Yeah, it's very nice. He has a paint sprayer. So he puts a paint booth up. Yeah, he built that from scratch. It's going to look really nice. I'll show you what it'll look like. This is what it'll look like. Because we did many pictures. It was a chat GPT thing. This is what it'll look like in there. See, that's the actual thing he built, and then they used ChatGPT and they put it in there, and then they voted on crisp white. I voted on this one because it matched the floor. That's the one I voted on, staining it. But they wanted the white because the trim, the doors, everything's white, and they didn't want it like super dark in there. Yeah, he loves to build things. So he does that kind of stuff. So the only thing on the camper left is to put the fan on top, and we got to get it out of the garage to do that because of the height. So we're going to take it out of the garage. Then it's going to go into a storage building. And then we haven't decided if we're going to drag it to Florida. I mean, summer's almost over, so there's that. Or if we're going to sell it. He just wanted to build it because he wanted to see if he could, and he did. And the great thing is that there's no risk of fire. There's no risk of propane leak. None of that. It'd be a great camper to just drive around and like pull into campgrounds with. That kind of thing. It's not meant to be lived in, but it would be a fun little camper. So we haven't decided yet. We're in no hurry. And he generally, when he builds stuff like that, he's not even looking for a profit. He just like get his money back out of it and call it a day. But first, we got to take it. We have to get it titled as a camper. We have to do all that first. So we can't even do anything until we do. We can't even take it and park it in a campsite until we do all that. It will be legit with its own title. How about risk of me? I get real standby with a screwdriver around tires. I don't know what that means. Good morning, Ronaldo. I don't know what that means. I got the... Oh, it's such a beautiful breeze. No sun, and the humidity has lifted. I'm grateful to have 126 people in here. Thank you. Oh, he would never... We don't even have camper shows around here. Now, in Florida, yeah, you could. There's lots of camper shows, and you can put them up for sale in the camper show. But like I said, we still have to get it titled a camper, all the inspections done. I would never sell it without it. I heard you talking about your trailer. That's good. It sounds that he got a lot done in it. Yeah, it's done. It's 90. Ugh. It's okay. I'm gonna be at the ocean when it's 90. And I'll probably be here in Michigan in the summers. So I won't be blistering in the Florida summer heat. Because he'll be retired. Well, you want to make it like legit, a camper. Or it was a waste of time, right? It's on a camper trailer. It was built on a camper trailer. So that's already been weighed and plated. But now that the camper's built, we have to get a title for the camper. I have 2 cats we rescued and built them a shed, heated and cooled. Nice. And a catio. Nice. Your aunt does summers in Michigan, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. We love Michigan. We just don't want to be in the snow anymore. You're at Fort Myers Beach. It's 90, but it feels like 102. I'll bet. Hi, LJ. How are you? I ran out of my stretchy string, so I can't do my craft today. It's fine. I'll do it this week because I'll go get some from Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby's closed today. They're closed on Sunday. And that's where I want to get it. I mean, I could go to Michael's. I don't know. If I get bored today, maybe I will. But I doubt I will. Because I got to wait. Oh, no. I could actually... They're open on Sunday. I can go return that box of... Oh. What's my cutoff date to return those 2-ounce jars? Let me see. Because I don't care. I mean, I'll keep them and put something in it. It's not the end of the world. I was just mad they sent me the wrong shit. Hold on. I have a slight barometric pressure headache. It's definitely in my sinuses. Is this them? Let me see. No. It's the other one. This one. Return started. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I'm past the day. All right, I guess they're mine. I didn't do it before I went to Canada. It's okay, they're mine. They didn't refund me yet. So, I'll just keep them. Maybe I'll put the lip scrub. But 2 ounces of lip scrub, man, that's a lot. I worked on the yard yesterday and came across a 5-inch spider with a yellow belly. Did you look it up to see what it was? I need to identify spiders. Seriously. Hi, Cowboy Dog. How are you? Did you hear? I didn't hear it, but my chat told me that Foodie said she is going to bring Sasa on her channel all the time now. I'm like, okay, good for you. Hope that works out for you. I'm not reacting to it. It's a golden orb weaver spider. Are they venomous? She was on a rage last night? Now I'm interested in that. Okay, it's not venomous. Aww. And it's here in Michigan. I never saw one. Aww. I showed you the fishing spider that came up to us on the beach when I was up north. Right? Hold up. Oh, I might have got rid of it. I was cleaning up all the extra shit on my phone because, man, I have so much of Canada on my phone that, whoa, way too much. Way too much. It was called a fishing spider, and it was hard to differentiate between not really, because a wolf spider, it has slow creeping big legs, and it almost has like a hobo spider, my bad. They creep, but the fishing spider swims and is really fast. Hard. You freaked out? You're gonna go play in the dirt? All right. No, I won't either. The outside cats from next door. You're done? Yeah, go in the house. The girls get really big. That's the way the female eagles are. They have the broader head, and the male has the skinnier head, and they have the bigger body, the female eagles. Yeah. Well, the black widow, she's got a distinctive bulbous back end. She's easy to spot, the black widow. Kind of like Foodie, a bulbous back end. You can spot those black widows. I was trying to say Salah isn't a romance scammer because it's been 4 years. Who's going to tell her? Oh, she was trying to say it. We don't need to tell her. I prefer she live in her ignorance is bliss and fantasy Hallmark movie mind. Okay? It keeps the content exciting. Thank you. Cami Girl sent me that for my craft room. I put it together. It's all crystals. It's so beautiful. Huh? It's beautiful. You do 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day? God bless you. Can I count double if I'm going up and down the stairs? Since it's rigorous and, you know what I'm saying, more intense? Because walking is just a natural thing we do, right? So stairs are just extra. Stairs are just extra. It was getting on my nerves. It's so bright. Let Dashing D tell Foodie to get blocked. Are you probably the only one not blocked over there? I'm glad she's going back to Syria. It will be her downward slide. It might be. Like, it really might be. And that's a chance she's willing to take. It ain't got nothing to do with us. You don't know if you're blocked? Give it a try. If not, they'll recognize you. Because they're up on everything we do over here. It's because we're full of personality. We're not like those boring reaction channels that they just play Foodie in the background and barely even interact. No, you got to be like full of whatever you choose. Sass, crass, who cares? Comedy, nobody cares. But you have to at least have something going on. What? Now, I appreciate clip channels, but I'm talking about reaction channels. Yeah. You have to. You have to offer something. Even if it is speculation and bullshit. At least admit it. Listen, we're just speculating. It's all we can do. It's not factual. Don't be looking it up on Wikipedia because it doesn't exist. Cowboy Dog, she chooses crass. I choose it all. Sass, crass, and a bit of an ass. But it's what it is it's dry humor. That's all it is. No malice. Malice is telling your crowd that you're going to bring a special needs child on your channel whenever you feel like it. Na, 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 boo, boo. That is horrible. That's malice. Yeah. And you got to keep in mind, we're reacting to whatever she says. And people will be like, but she said that she... Just because she says it doesn't mean it's true. Quit taking Foodie on her word. Rules 1 and 2. And I'm sure Sasa's mom has no idea what... There's creeps in her chat, yes. So she just whistled them in. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, creeps. I'm going to bring one of God's angels on my channel, and I'm going to exploit her for bucks and weirdos. No. And like I said, true judgment would be me reacting to that while condemning her for it. That would be me exploiting the child to prove that Foodie's exploiting the child. I am never going to do that. That is true judgment right there. She don't even know the word of it. She don't know what it means. You have to be doing exactly what the person is doing to judge. Never. She has abused her beezers that when her channel tanks, no more money. Hold on. Stuck in Syria. I don't know. It's all her choice. Foodie does not remember stuff from the other day. I know. Remember when she said that Salah was born and raised in Kuwait and she fought us tooth and nail? And I said, no, he's not. If you go on his Facebook, he loves Dara. And I think that they got out of there. But I don't think he was born in Kuwait. And so she just fought me and fought us. And you don't know anything. She don't even know his name, let's be honest. And sometimes I even question if that is his name, to be honest with you. But... because I have like this different idea of what his name is based on his Facebook, but whatever. And that would be a speculation. And I haven't shared it because there is no proof. And I don't know. She says he has many names. So it wouldn't be like a lie. It just isn't something that I would want to stamp or even try to debate. It's just a thought. Anyway, and then she said the other day that Syria is his home country. Rule number 2 always comes out. It just may take 4 years. She's trying to get attention. She enjoys making people angry. I know. She's definitely going through something right now, and I think Salah's really badgering her about her eating, getting high, all that, before she comes to Syria, and maybe she's not ready to let go of it. All her things she loves. And maybe that's why she got angry. She don't even know his birthday. She don't even know her wedding day. She really don't. Because the courthouse wedding was what? February, Cowboy Dog? And then the fake wedding where they were holding hands with their bracelets was like November 4th, 3 days after she got there. So where did the 11th come up? I don't know. Because the courthouse wedding didn't even happen until she came back from Canada from getting rid of all her belongings. Yeah, you can hear the apprehension. That's why we're going to react. We're going to do a members only react today. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. And I generally do not react to Foodie Beauty on a Sunday. Should I stick to that and wait till tomorrow? Probably. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to go to Michael's. Get myself some of this invisible cording. Yeah, where's the real wedding day, Cowboy Dog? November 4th. We seen the candle, the wedding rings, their hands on a table. All that, right? right? Then she went to Canada, packed it all up, got rid of the cats, went back. Then we got the courthouse, which was like February, because remember, she ran back in February. So where's November 11th come into play? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. You remember your dog's birthday? Me too. Sundays are fun and fellowship. True. He'd kind of be just as happy if you talked about stuff and no foodie beauty. Who's he? Funny that Foodie never demanded to have a big extravagant wedding party. Let me tell you one thing. The wedding I went to, where I was doing the dabka, oh yeah, I was. It was great. I loved it. Anyway, it was big, lavish, traditions. Oh, it was amazing. And yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. Because the family all celebrates and they welcome your family to their family. It's a whole thing. So she's full of it. Maybe he did have a big wedding and Foodie refused to go and stayed in the family home by herself and crashed out. She says the marriage certificate is in her phone. You think she'd know. The date? Yeah. The courthouse date? Yeah. If that's the day. Well, we do that over here, Carabella. But I like to do my reacts because that's my soap opera. And boy, is it fun. People are funny. We've created a community. And you can just come over here if you want. You don't have to be part of the Foodie Beauty React community. That's why I've built other things. They have huge weddings. Oh, it does last for days. I showed you on the internet how you can buy a fake one for 40 bucks. Maybe no big wedding because of no parents, no support. It is odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was in a jean jacket with a hoodie on it. And I'm sorry, but that is not the proper attire. Well, she told people before that it would cost $500 to see her fake marriage certificate, which doesn't mean anything. You can literally print them off on cardstock. Oh, thank you, Carabella. Especially if he's the only son. Yeah, we don't know. She's too desperate to care if she's a real wife. I think she knows she's not a real wife. Do you remember that? Oh, let me see if I can pull it up. Do you remember that one where he was in her chat? Somebody found him in her chat, and he had a wrench, and he kept sending like hearts and kissy faces. And then people asked her if she was Salah's wife, and she was laughing and saying, yes, Salah. That, remember that? I do. Let me see if I can find it. Everybody. You just have to put in, does Salah have a, oh, there she is. Milky had put it out on a community post. Remember that woman? Milky put it on a community post. He was over there. There wasn't a lot of people in the chat. It was in all Arabic. And he was the only one with the wrench. And he was just commenting constantly through the whole thing. I mean, just one after another. Be blessed. It's 11:11. There's so many things that came out like 4 years ago, and people have forgotten about all of it. And yes, there was. It may not be in Julie's Facebook scrolling, but there is some nuggets in there. But there was, because I reacted to it. I don't know what live stream, but I reacted to it. I reacted to the whole Facebook. Now, if I put it on private or deleted it because they were going to, strike it, then that's what happened. But I scrolled through it, and yes, it said, my beautiful wife. My beautiful wife. And with a heart. And I reacted to it. And I believe others did too. But it definitely said it. And I was like, well, they don't get divorced. And it would have put him at 20 or 21 years old. So there's that. Which would have been like 11 years ago. So there's that. Before he shut down his Instagram, he was following a ton of young Asian women from from Thailand. You mean from Thailand? Hi, let's get talking. Love you. Someone asked several days ago if he had an insurance policy on her in case of death. Now, if he can get insurance on her through his country based on a fake marriage license, then maybe he does. But I just don't know if that's a thing, and I'm really not willing to entertain it because I really don't care if he does or he doesn't. Really. That's like getting too deep for me. I like surface level. Let's get talking, remember? Keep as much as you want private because, they can't wait to get a nugget. Starve the supply. Starve it. We're on public. You got all our emails. That's crazy, Dashing D. I just can't believe she's going to go there. I feel like she might back out the last minute. I mean, she was raging last night. She's definitely having second thoughts and the concerns about BG. He's already ruined her channel, and to keep pushing her to ruin it more is crazy to me. Hi, Em. That's crazy to me. This is her livelihood. This is what keeps her from going out there and working 9 to 5 at the New York Fries. I can't believe she would just hand it over to somebody who keeps talking her into stuff and going into her chat, wanting $300 for a slush machine, and he keeps doing this stuff, pretending like the couple's channel is demonetized. Like, that was out of his mouth. Gorlick didn't make that up. It was out of his mouth. And if you don't have it set up on your PC, you can go into the comments and there is no heart with a money sign. I go into my PC, there is no super thanks in the comments because I've never set it up in my PC, but it is set up in my app. So I can give super thanks and super chats to people. That's the difference. So you could be misled if you don't have it set up in your PC. Because what you're going to do is you're going to go to the channel. Nope, no join button, no join link, right? No ads because I'm on premium anyway. I wouldn't even know. And then I go to the comments and there was no super thanks. But I went to my app where I have it set up and there was a super thanks. But Salah's the one that said it was demonetized. So we took him by his word. And had I only checked my PC, I would have believed it 100. But then her main channel would have came down because YouTube would have demonetized it, which means they would have demonetized her main channel. Now, if they were both demonetized, absolutely, I would have believed it. I don't know. Let's get talking if she's leaving or staying. I mean, I guess she was raging last night. It's a whole thing. I slept great last night. I slept all the way through till 7 a.m. I was like, whoa. I could get a lot done today. I can feel it. I can feel that I'll get stuff done today. I got laundry going, so there's that. And then I wash all my bedding, get all that done. Last night she went low as she can go. Wow, she really wanted to poke people. God bless. God bless that dark, evil heart. It's not going to get her anywhere. All she's doing is hurting herself and her channel. I'll have to listen to it. Sometimes I just shake my head. See, if I got to take a long drive to go do stuff, I want to listen to something that's going to, like, I'll just be like, Lord, do you hear all this? Don't let her, Lord, don't let her exploit one of your children, please. Don't let it happen. And if she does, the consequences are real. We're all aware of it. She may be stupid, but she knows that provoking people means more views and more money. Yeah, but then when she's in her lull and she has to behave in Syria, she's lost more people, and it will show. There's always people that don't want to stamp it anymore, and they walk away silently, and it reflects on the quiet moments. She's just not as important as sleep. Oh, God. And I think the key to her success on a channel is consistent growth. Not these once a month ragers where she insults people and their intelligence and pushes it too far. Because for every one she does, I think she loses about 5 viewers. They'll go watch it on the reaction channel. But in the moment, yeah, I mean, she might, one video, woo. Wouldn't you want every video like she had during, the He Who Shall Not Be Named era? A consistent paycheck? Isn't that better than acting up and you get one good video payday? If she was on Kick, all that matters is how many people were engaging with her live. If she loses people this time, do you think she'll get a new group? She's tried. Oh, you mean supporters? Well, we watched that happen. She had an amazing community in the villa. And then Salah came in and disrupted it, and she let him. And boy, that hurt her. But then she got a new group. And then she did other stuff, the BBJ thing. Then some of those people pissed off. They all went over to FFG and gave money and walked away from Foodie. We watched it all happen live. And then it just keeps happening. And then she'll get some new ones. And they're pretty young. They want to be, they just want to be the devil's advocate. And there's a lot of that on social media. But a true alliance, probably not. Probably not. And eventually, they'll probably promote their own TikToks or something on Foodie's channel because they're such a great supporter. But yeah, it just keeps. And pretty soon, there's not going to be any category left that agrees with her. And that's going to be what happened. That's what happened to He Who Shall Not Be Named. He had 2 people watching his live stream one night. It just happens organically. So there's that. I mean, I'm surprised E-Soup sticking around after she basically humiliated her on a live stream and called her whatever, a hoe or whatever, for goofing around with Salah in the chat. I mean, that was epic. I couldn't believe when I seen E-Soup show up again. I'm like, dang, woman. You have any pride? She smoked 9 joints. Oh, she's trying to anesthetize herself. That's what she does. Mm-hmm. And she goes live because she don't want to be alive with, or she goes live, she live streams when she's in that mood because she doesn't want to be alone with her thoughts. I'm going to assume they're not good thoughts. But, you know, go to therapy or seek Jesus. I don't know what to tell you. It's sad. But don't exploit kids or cats because you're going through it. That ain't going to work out for you. Did you make the bracelet? No. Because remember the bracelet your daughter sent me? Psalms 46:5. Well, when that one broke and upset me, I restrung, right? I rebeaded it, and I used the last of my cord. So, and I don't want stretchy anyway. I was just going to practice. So I'm going to go get the proper cord because you don't want stretchy. I am going to test it out on stretchy, though, for a bracelet. But I think I'm also going to get the mold, what do you call it? I'm not doing well this morning. Hold on. Silicone mold. That was the word I was looking for. So I want the silicone water droplet mold. Yes, they do have it. Hold on. I don't want that shape. I want the round. I want the round. I want the round. Okay, I'm going to put in round. I want the round with the different round sizes. Oh, that's pretty. 15 cavity, no. That one looks too deep. I want it, maybe it's not. Let me look at the pictures. It's kind of interesting. Foodie's making people upset about hypothetical actions she may take in the future based off the past actions. Well, that's all she knows. Yeah, that's too big. That's all she knows is that her past behavior is probably an indicator of her future behavior. Because she never learns a lesson and moves on. Look at these. Okay, we're not doing those. No. Hold on. I want the little ones, the little tiny rounds. Oh, these might be them. I should have put in cabochon. This looks more like it, doesn't it? Small. So it tells me the size. 2 centimeters is a lot. I need like millimeters. She said she was gonna show that little girl, like it or not. I know. Well, she was in a mood to piss people off, so just let her. Nobody cares. If she does, nobody will cover. Nobody will react to it. Don't worry. She just, oh, this is it. This is what I need. Look at this. Yeah, this is the one. Yep, found it. See these? With all the round. Okay, I'm putting that in my cart. But I want to personally take this with me to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and feel in person, because I want it delicate for the necklace, but I think I want it a little more strong for the bracelet. She likes to rage bait, yeah. Especially sensitive subjects. And she loves to use animal and children. It's as old as time. But she didn't really get this vial. Like, she used to tell disgusting stories, right? But she didn't get this vial until she was with He Who Shall Not Be Named. That's when I feel like her real darkness began. Even though in the stories she's told in the past, living with BB, there is some dark stuff there. Now, I don't do vlogs in the stores because the music is way too loud. And when I get inside, like, I can make a video, but the music's too loud, and then it's 1 bar service inside. Both Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I've tried many times. It sucks. And then I got to do a silent video with a voiceover. What's the point? It's crazy. It's just crazy. But I definitely want to buy the invisible string from, like, in person. I want to feel it. That too, Marianne. That's why I said, with He Who Shall Not Be Named, she was doing a lot of illegal stuff, doing a lot of dark stuff, and she played with the Ouija board. Like, she just got real dark. And I don't know if she can walk away from it. I mean, I feel like she's, like, really captured right now. And I don't know. I don't know. It's her journey. She started doing lives and we saw the real her. That's what did it too. The live streams. Yep. Yep. You are right. She could control her emotions when she made a vlog. She could be doing, like, copying people that were doing clothes hauls and makeup. And then when the true self came out was the live streams. Yeah, we all think she's haunted, for sure. Or it's who she truly is. You know, there are people that are truly attracted to the evil. They like it. It gives them comfort. And it lets them get away with whatever they want because they don't fear any consequences in the end. So it's easy for them to do whatever they want on the earth. But the truth is, we all face the same end fate. I just don't know what to say. But it doesn't mean you get to just drop to your knees after all the things you've done. I mean, yeah, you can. But he knows you by your fruits. So it doesn't matter. Because no false are going to get in to where evil will never reign or exist again. See, it's a whole different thing than what people pretend it is. He already knows your story from birth. Anyone can try to rewrite it, a person, a human, but it doesn't make it true. You'll know. You'll know. So there's that. Hi, Lenny Flowers. Little Sunday preach, sorry. But when I'm watching evil and I'm exposing the darkness that surrounds it, You have to tell the truth about it. And it is spiritual. She does have a lot of darkness inside. Yeah, it's growing, cowboy dog. It's growing. Now we're using and threatening to use a special needs child to exploit, knowing the sickness that was in her live chat the last time she did that. It was so disgusting. I can't. It really makes me want to cry. Knowing she was smiling and not knowing what's going on, because she doesn't speak English, and not even knowing what's going on, and that sickness was in that chat. And now she's using it as a weapon and as a rage bait. Exactly. If she truly cared for that little girl and she wasn't competing for Salah's attention from her, she would protect her. Inner knowing, Barbecue Chillin's latest is hectic. Huh? Let me see. Did Barbecue Chillin do a clip? Oh my God. Foodie rages and fails another day one. Gets hit on at Timmy's. Oh boy. That's what I'll react to tomorrow. Barbecue Chillins. I like it when it's all condensed. I don't want to go searching for stuff and playing around with the audio on Kick. None of that. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go to Michael's, I think, and then have some lunch at Panera. I want some cheddar broccoli soup today. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, and we will do a members only react, and we'll do a regular react tomorrow evening on my other channel. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'm going to go get the stuff, so maybe Tuesday we can try. I'm going to get the silicone mold, and I'm going to get the proper stuff. All right? Let's see if I can't pull this off. I'm really excited now. All right, love you guys.